Wine Club members, how are you? I am Gary Vaynerchuk here with my trusty sidekick, Brandon Warnke, and we are in the March Wine of the Month Club. 3 remarkable wines, a Chardonnay, a from Burgundy, and a super Shiraz. And that is an inside joke for me and Brandon. Let's get into it. Brandon, how are you? You well?
I'm good. How are you?
Super duper.
We get spring wines, I think, right?
Let's do it.
So starting with Naba, right? So this is a Naba 2019 Sonoma Coast Chardonnay, top winery in Sonoma that some of you may not know. They don't have a ton of distribution, and obviously, being from Sonoma, they're really well known for both Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, although they make a couple of different wines as well, and some really good high-end single vineyard Pinot Noirs. But this, I feel, is one of the better Chardonnays that we've tried so far this year. Got huge press. Actually, those of you that follow Robert Parker's Wine Advocate, it's got a 93-point score. It's mostly winery direct, clean, very easy drinking. Thought this was super, super good.
What's fun about this is it's very Burgundian, like not over oak, not over popcorn, not over caramel, not over butterscotch. Tastes like a Chablis on the palate, medium to full bodied, great apple and pear, very concentrated focus on the flavors. I just really like this wine. And always like their wines. I always like their wines, Brandon.
Yeah, we've done some in the past, like long before, but usually in smaller quantities, right? Because they don't make a ton of wine, which is why you don't see it very often. But super, super well put together and great.
Great with salmon, great with shellfish, great with like salad. Just a beautiful wine this time of year.
And to your Burgundian comment, real quick, like everyone who says they normally don't like Chardonnay, this is kind of a cool wine to taste them on. A lot of times they'll change their opinion, right?
For everybody watching, if you got that friend who hates Chardonnay, pour this into a Burgundy bottle and then serve it and let them fall in love with it and be like, this is why I love it. And then be like, I tricked you. Like, that's really fun to do.
Right.
All right, let's go into the Pinot.
And that kind of leads into this, right? So talking about Chardonnay, white Burgundy, now we're going to red Burgundy. I think this is we haven't done a red Burgundy in the club in quite a while. So this is David Dubond, their 2018 Côte de Nuits. David Dubond took over his family estate in the early 90s, made a ton of changes, went completely organic, first just practicing, and now everything is totally certified organic. This is the Louis Auguste. This is named after his son. It's from 50-year-old vines based in the Haute Côte de Nuits. Haute Côte de Nuits, just west of the Côte de Nuits appellation. It's actually a pretty hot area right now for a lot of producers that are looking for more freshness, a little cooler climate there because the global temps are starting to get a little bit higher, especially in the valley in Burgundy. So all Côte de Nuits has come a long ways. Even producers like Mio Camazet and Cathillard, even DRC, they're all producing wine in all Côte de Nuits right now. So this is a hot spot. 18 was a pretty strong vintage overall. You can drink it now. You can cellar it, for up to a decade. But I think the drinking now part too is it's fun. You can do both. If you had a few bottles of this, you could see how it changes. But overall, I think it's really good.
Love it. It's real. The nose is incredible, Brand. And this is remarkable. Like great complexity, huge red fruit, sour cherries. Like this tastes like a $70, $80 red Berg.
Super, super solid.
Wow, for everyone who's watching, red Burgundy has exploded. So popular, so expensive, so hard to get good producers and great vintages. But we did this on Wine Text, and like people regretted not buying more. In my a lot of winetext.com fans here at the office, Brandon, and like multiple people were like, I wish I bought more. And I was like, nope, it's for the club.
Yeah, so good.
Eat it, Wanda. It's for the club. All right, here we go.
All right, so now this may not be a super spring wine. So this is a big time Shiraz, like really big, really full.
This is a spring wine. This is for people who eat steak at dinner in the spring. Like if you in April,
people are.
Man, you eat steak for every meal of the day. Like every dinner, you want to eat steak, and April 16th is the spring, and you want this wine along with that huge steak.
So Welland, we're going into Australia now. We're going to Barossa. So we're talking about big, full, ripe, full structured style Shiraz. This producer, actually, this vineyard site used to sell from people all through Australia, everyone from Penfolds to Peter Lehman. So it's like complete end of the gamut there on both high end, super, super premium wines and everyday wines. But again, full throttle, inky dark. Actually, I haven't had this in a while. It'd be fun to retaste it. But again, I think we talked about Shiraz in the months past. I think we had some.
Yeah, I just drank my last sip.
Right. It's delicious.
It's super delicious. Super gamey. Almost like a beef jerky meets like raspberry jam combination. Really great black raspberry flavors, blueberries. Like this is just yum, yum, yum. Yo, you guys have to try this. This is delicious as heck. Come here, seriously, grab this. Monster wine, great with burgers, like cheese, bun, onion, like, you know what I mean? Like great with burgers. Pass this around the office, they gotta try it. Really well structured. I mean, this is a monster month. All three wines are spectacular, all super premium. One of the better months in our wine club, and I hope everyone enjoys.